Hello everyone, my name is Eugene First. This is grade 9 mathematics lesson number 5. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to apply the correct order of operations to numbers with powers and roots. Now, the order of operations, we are referring to multiplication, addition, subtraction, and division. All right, so we are going to apply this operation to numbers with powers and roots. Okay, so what should I know when it comes to, let me say I'm given this to simplify. All right, so the first thing that I should remember is the square numbers and the cube numbers. Remember at least the first 12 square numbers and the first 10 cube numbers. All right, you should also remember how to apply BODMAS. That the first thing that I need to work out is brackets. If there are no brackets, then I go to powers or exponents or indices. If there are no indices, then it's division, then multiplication, addition, and then subtraction must be the last one I need to do. And also, what will be useful for this is law number 3 of indices that says if you have a base that is raised to the first exponent and again to the second exponent, you just multiply the little exponents or the indices. All right, or if you have two bases and each base has its own exponent, you do the same thing. You just take this exponent outside the brackets and then you multiply it with the little exponents inside. Okay, like in this example, there is no way we are going to say 5 times 3 or times 8. No. First we are going to say the 2 times the 1 on 3 and times the 4 on the base of a. Only then we can now multiply the 5 with 3 exponent 2 or what is inside. All right, now let's work this out. Let's start with this one. Let's say we want to simplify this. So now this one, we cannot simplify it if we don't write this as an improper fraction. Sorry, we must write it as an improper fraction. So to convert a mixed fraction to an improper fraction, what we need to do first, we need to multiply the whole number with the denominator. So 3 times 8, that will give us 24, and 24 plus 3 on top, that should give us 27. Okay, all right, so now what I have in here, 27 is a cube number because it's 3 times 3 times 3, and 8 is also a cube number because that is 2 times 2 times 2. So if I take a square root of 27, I'll get a 3, and if I take a cube root of 27, I'll get 3, and if I take a cube root of 8, I'll get a 2. So the final answer here will just be 3/2. In third, we want 3/2. Let's undo that. Okay, that is 1.5. All right, you can either leave it as 3/2 or 1.5. Let's do that again. So you say 3 times 6, that's 24. 24 plus 3 is 27. So 27 and 8, they are all cube numbers. A cube root of 27 will give us 3, and a cube root of 8 will give us 2. And we can leave it as 1.5. Let's go to part B. Part B is very simple, all right, because it's a 9 plus 16 under a square root. All of them under a square root, meaning that we must work out what is in the brackets first. So easy now, paste. So 9 plus 16, that will give us 25. And we know that 25 is a square number. So the square root of 25 will be 5. Very simple. All right, let's do that again. 9 plus 16 will give us 25, and the square root of 25 will give us 5. All right, let's go to the B part I mean the C part. In the C part, we need to apply the law of indices, law number 3, and then later we can multiply. All right, so here we need to multiply this 2 with the 1 on 3, and then we multiply the 2 with the 4 on A. Okay, so if you can allow me to copy this, because I might need it, not might, I'll need it. Okay, all right, so you put it in brackets and put a 5 in front here. Okay, so this is a 3, put a 3, the base is a 3, and this is a 1, and that's a multiplication. We multiply 1 by 2. Remember there's an invisible 1 on 3, then this is a B, I mean an A, and that's a 4 times A2. Okay, so now we can simplify inside. You can allow me to copy all this. Easy now. So this is gonna 1 times 2 just give us 2. All right, and then 4 times 2 give us 8. We can continue. 3 exponent 2, that's a square number, that will be 9. That will be 9. We paste it, so this is just 9 now. 9. Put the bracket. Okay, so now we can multiply the 5 with what is inside. We multiply the 5 and the 9. Please, not the 9 and the 8, only the 5 and the 9. All right, and that will give us, I think we need more space. And 9 times 5 will give us 45. All right, so it's the final answer will be 45A exponent 8. Okay, let's repeat that again. So the first thing that you need to do, you need to distribute this exponent to all the exponents inside, like here. So it's the z to multiply with the x and the y, and so it's 2 times 1, 2 times 2, and then 1 times 2 is 2, 4 times 2 is 8, and then you convert this to a square number, because this is 3 exponent 2 is 9, and then you can now multiply the 5 with what is inside. All right, and that will 5 times 9, that will give us 45. All right. Alright, so that was today's lesson. I hope you have learned something, and remember to share the video, leave your comment in the comment box, and subscribe so that every time I produce a video you will be notified. Alright, thank you, and see you in the next video. Grade 9 learners, we'll be talking about estimation. Alright, in our next video we'll talk about estimation. Alright. Okay.